Choose a job you love, and you will never have to work a day in your life. It is the ultimate modern dream, the idea that if you simply monetize your passion, whether it's art, coding, writing, or fitness, you will unlock a life of endless fulfillment. We are constantly told to hustle, to turn our hobbies into side gigs, and our side gigs into empires. But what if I told you that monetizing your hobby is biologically the fastest way to destroy it? Think about the moment you finally get the dream job. You are actually getting paid to do what you love. For the first few months, it feels incredible. You feel like you hacked the matrix. But then, a quiet, creeping emptiness sets in. You wake up one day and realize you don't want to do it anymore. The passion is completely gone. What used to be your favorite escape now feels like a heavy, exhausting chore. You blame yourself. You think you are just ungrateful. Or maybe you are just burnt out. But it isn't burnout. It is a very specific neurological glitch that psychologists call the overjustification effect. To understand this, we have to look at how your brain processes rewards. When you do a hobby just for fun, your brain is running on intrinsic motivation. The reward is the activity itself. It feels good purely because you are doing it, and your brain releases a steady, healthy drip of dopamine. But the exact moment you attach a price tag to that activity, everything changes. The moment you introduce a paycheck, a deadline, or an algorithm, your brain physically shifts its reward structure. It switches from intrinsic motivation to extrinsic motivation. Your subconscious rewires itself. It stops saying, "I'm doing this because I love it," and it starts saying, "I'm doing this because I'm being paid." Decades ago, psychologists proved this with a brilliant observation. They took a group of children who naturally loved to draw and divided them in half. Group A was promised a shiny certificate if they drew a picture. Group B was simply asked to draw, with no reward mentioned. A few weeks later, the psychologists secretly observed the children during their free time. Group B, the ones who were never rewarded, continued drawing happily. But Group A, the ones who were paid in certificates, they completely stopped drawing. Once the external reward was introduced, it hijacked their brain, and when the reward was removed, their internal desire was completely dead. Here is the brutal biological reality. When an external reward becomes the reason for an action, your internal joy is permanently erased. When your passion becomes your job, you can no longer do it just for yourself. You have to optimize it. You have to meet client demands. You have to appease the market. The purity of the hobby is contaminated by survival mechanics. Your brain now associates the exact thing you used to love with stress, cortisol, and obligation. The tragedy of the dream job is that it takes the one safe haven you had from the pressures of the world and turns it into the very thing you need an escape from. But now, you have nowhere to escape to. You sold your sanctuary. So, what is the solution? Do you just accept a miserable job? No, but we need to stop romanticizing the idea that every single passion must be monetized. Some things in your life need to remain entirely unprofitable. Some things need to be sacred. The next time the internet tells you to turn your weekend hobby into a business, protect it. Keep it for yourself. Because the highest value you can extract from your passion isn't a paycheck. It is your peace.